Welcome to Universal Studios Hollywood.
Yes, we've made it to Universal Studios in Hollywood.
We have. This is the last stop on this epic trip that we've been on.
Yes, but before we get too ahead of ourselves, if you have been following along, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, however, if you are new here, we are Travels with David.
And Mark. We bring you along for weekly cruise and travel related videos. In this video and in the last couple of videos, we've been doing stuff that is theme park related.
DCA, Disneyland, Universal.
Yes, but it's still travel for us, isn't it?
It is.
So we've travelled to get here.
It's part of our travel.
This is our first time here today.
It is. Not sure what to expect. We're here later than we wanted to be.
Yes, it's currently 5 to 12.
Yes, so if you want to know why that is, you'll have to go back and watch last week's video.
Yes.
Mystery, but not a nice mystery. It wasn't very pleasant.
No, but we're here now.
We're here now.
We are, weirdly, first up, going to get some food, which is unusual for a theme park day.
But we're starving. We've had no breakfast. It's been a stressful morning. So we're going to go get some food and then see what we want to do first.
Yes, what are you most excited about?
Jurassic World?
Yes.
I think. Jurassic World ride.
Yeah, and for me, the backlot tour, when that was at Orlando, I used to love that.
Yes.
So I'm so excited to get back on that sort of thing.
Yes. So we've got 8 hours, around about 8 hours in the park today, and then we'll have some time, a few hours in the park tomorrow morning as well.
Before we fly home to the UK.
Yes,
it's
so we're going to merge all of that, except the flights.
Yeah.
We're going to merge all of that into this one video, I think.
Yes, so come along with us as we explore Universal Studios Hollywood.
Yahoo!
Bellies filled.
Bellies filled. My Greek chicken wrap was delicious.
It was very tasty. I had the buffalo chicken tenders, and they were okay. They were big. She was large.
She was a large one.
And she made my lips tingle.
Some people pay a lot of money for that.
The chips were just... They weren't
the
great.
Best. No.
I would say we ate at the first place we came to, and it's probably a mistake.
Yes, but we were very hungry.
We were very hungry. But I will say that, first impression, the food standard at Disney was night and day better.
I would agree with that.
This felt cheap, and it was not cheap.
No. Anyway, we've done the thing. Because we've had a bit of a rubbish morning, which, as we said, we alluded to in last week's video, we treated ourselves to unlimited express for the day.
Yeah.
Because we got here late, so we want to make sure we can do everything. Yeah. And I will be trying to bill the hotel for that, because they are the ones that delayed us getting here. But we've decided our first ride is the one that we're most excited for, which is Jurassic World River Adventure type thing. So we are making our way down to the lower lot. It is incredibly busy.
This is mayhem.
We'll see you there. I forgot to say as well, for the Express Unlimited, it was $175 each for one use Express on each ride, or $225 for Unlimited. So it's like the extra $50.
And we're only here once.
And if we don't end up going on things multiple times, I'll take the hit of $100. Yeah. But just in case we want to get on, like Jurassic World, for example, we might love it and want to do multiple times.
True. Yes. Well, we're making our way down to the lower lot.
Yes.
Because it's split across 2 lots. Who knew?
2 levels, so we're going down the escalators. That's another ride for free.
At the top of the food chain sat the Mosasaurus. Clear for entry. with some of Jurassic World's most powerful creatures.
Hold all boats in safe zone.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Claire Deer. Please remain calm.
Slightest movement will set these animals off.
I am moist. We went on the front and there was a tidal wave of water, and now I don't know if you can see, my t-shirt is incredibly wet.
He's dripping.
I'm dripping.
That was so much fun though.
It's a lot of fun. I really like the changes. It's so clever what they've done with the screens.
Yes, with the Minotaur?
Minotaur?
Minotaur.
That's a bull and a man.
Minotaur. I don't know, the big one.
We're not science people. But it's clever how and when it hits the glass and then water comes out and the splash is going over the top of the.
Yes.
I like it a lot.
I tried to film bits, but
it's difficult.
hard.
We had to do it on my phone, and I'm glad we did now, because we were umming and ahhing whether we do it on this camera, but this camera is not waterproof.
No, so I'm glad we did it on the phone.
Yes.
But I tried to film us coming down the drop. I got some angles.
They were not attractive angles, so you're welcome for those. I don't know if you can see, I can't really see anything out of these sunglasses. They're covered in water. But that was so much fun, and because we've got Unlimited Express, we're just going to go do it again for us.
Whilst you're wet, you might as well.
Yeah, can't get much wetter than this, as my mum once said. Oh no. At a theme park. She said
She was wetter than an otter's pocket.
she was. When we were kids, we went to Islands of Adventure and we went on a ride and we got soaked. And we're like, let's go again. And she's like, how much wetter can I get? Turns out, very.
Thanks for the clarification, David.
You're welcome. Thanks, Mum.
Bye.
Bye.
Mission to go. Come on, let's get out of this city. Wrong way. We're trapped. Let's head on back to base. You can round the evac anytime.
Right, well, we left you when we went for our second ride on Jurassic World, and we were correct. You can get wetter the second time round, and we did.
We did, yes. The lady, to be fair, the lady next to us got even wetter.
Yeah, she got the brunt of the force.
Yeah,
bless
she
her. Anyway, after that, we went on Revenge of the Mummy.
We did. I was actually really looking forward to that because
We
loved the one in Orlando, and the last time we were in Orlando, it was closed for refurbishment.
Yeah.
So we didn't get to go on it. So it's been many, many, many years since we've been on it, and I was like, yes, we get to go on it here. It's not the same.
It's not the same, and it's not as good.
No.
There's so many of the pre-shows, like not pre-shows, but there's a bit where like the mummies fling up in Orlando and then the roof sets on fire. None of that stuff happens. It's pretty much just a roller coaster.
It's a short roller coaster that you do forwards and then backwards.
And
then
they
it finishes.
They make you take your bags off
Learning
to go
number
on.
one of the day.
Yes, they make you take your bags off. Small bags can go in a free locker, but they have to be very, very small, like a bum bag or something. larger bags like this, you have to pay for the privilege, even though they're forcing you to take them off. $5
Yeah,
to do
but
that.
don't do what David did. So David's got his put our park passes on his phone. So you use your park pass to open the locker. Don't then put your phone in the locker.
No, because then you can't open the locker and you need to get someone to do it for you.
Yeah, guess what we did?
Yay! But the joy of having the express pass, the unlimited express pass, because we put it in and had to pay $5, it's like, I'm going on this ride twice. I'm getting my money's worth.
Yeah,
So we did. We don't need to do that again now.
We didn't. Then we did
Transformers. Pretty similar to the Orlando one.
Yeah,
It's fine.
it's not my favourite. Those sort of ones make me feel a bit nauseous.
Yeah, I have to take my 3D glasses off about halfway through. And then we've just done Bowser's... no, not Bowser's. We've just done the Mario Kart... Oh, it is Bowser's Challenge.
Yes.
Which was awful.
It's busy today. And if you've watched our Epic Universe vlog, when we came out of Nintendo Land there, we were like, oh my god, that was a sensory overload. That was times 1 million.
And the express queue was huge, and it wasn't moving for a long time. We witnessed the queuing culture again, which if you watch our other theme park vlogs from this trip, people sending one person in and then 7 people follow. Don't understand it, but that might just be it's different in America than it is in the UK, and we just need to accept it.
I need to get over it, David.
I need to get over it. But then the whole ride for that was very stop-start.
Yeah.
I don't know what was going on, but it wasn't a good run through.
No.
But we are resetting.
I did beat my score from Epic though.
You did.
By a whole 6 points.
Yay for you.
Anyway, we've made our way, or making our way, back up to the
Upper lot.
upper lot.
We're doing a bit of a reset because we're just
We need
taking
a
it
moment.
slowly up. We've refilled our refillable cup for the day.
Yeah.
And we're going to go do the studio tour now,
I might
hopefully.
just stand in front of this fan for a minute. You know, the fans with the stuff. Can you see?
I don't
I bet you
think.
can't even see.
No. With a mister.
It's a Mister. What's his name?
Yeah. But yes, we're going to go do the studio tour now, and then hopefully that'll be a little bit more chill.
Yeah.
Help us relax.
The ceiling of the tram, and I'll be back to assist you since it's safe to do so. Just about anywhere in the world. We call these our metro sets. They take up about a 4-acre area of our back lot.
No. Just like old times. Gotta love New York City.
Thank you, Jim. Yes, welcome to our BEA Beautiful Courthouse Square, also known as Hill Valley from Back to the Future Parts 1 and 2.
Creatures from, prehistoric times. So I was thrilled when Universal invited me back to Skull Island. And it's great to have you along for the ride.
Subway set. You'll see lights set up in place, camera ready to begin filming. This is what we call a hot set. Hold on tight, bring it out, bring it under two.
He's deep sea diving, so making sure everything's safe. Now that's his boat out there. He's a police officer. No, George, no, 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 no. Oh no. Oh, no more. No, don't look. You don't want to see that. calm. We're gonna take you over here by these gasoline tanks where it's safe.
We're heading down a very popular street. This is our Colonial Street. Hello, everybody. What's up? What's up? How's it going? How's it going?
Classic thriller, Psycho. That's the body. That's the body. We should probably get out of here before he sees us. It's too late. Hey, Norman, don't worry. We won't say anything. It's all. Whoa! No, he's got a knife. All right, folks, just stay calm. Stay calm. We'll be okay. Here in the first car. Car 4. Whoa! Car 4.
59 for the 1960 film. One of our oldest set pieces. And this is one of our most impressive, the crash site from Steven Spielberg's War of the Worlds. Here to tell you more is Spielberg himself and his production designer, Rick Carter.
Studio tour complete. Ticked it off. Completed it, mate. Yeah. She was a long one.
She is. She's about an hour long.
Yeah, I think it said 45 minutes to an hour.
Ours was about an hour.
Yes. And it was really cool though.
See all the sets and see where stuff's actually filmed.
Yes, yeah, we saw, what did we see?
We saw Wisteria Avenue or Wisteria Lane from Desperate
We
Housewives.
saw the plane crash. It was probably the most dramatic scene.
Yes, we saw the town hall from Back to the Future.
We did.
I was hoping we'd see that little side bit from The Good Place. But maybe that's only on the VIP one.
So, well, there was, to be fair, there was a section that we missed out.
Because they're gearing up for a thing called FanFest that happens on the 23rd of April.
So we didn't see Little Europe.
No. But overall, good, nice, relaxed,
really good, yes. We
chill.
saw Norman Bates disposing of his bodies.
And he tried to stab us.
Yes.
Stab.
Yeah.
And we saw Jaws.
Yeah, Jaws. We're
Loads
reading
of
off,
stuff.
We're
And
reading
Kong.
off films. Yeah, and Kong.
And
yes.
Kong. Anywho, we are now going to head into Wizarding World.
Yeah.
Now, disclaimer, the same disclaimer from our Epic Universe vlog in that
We do not support her views.
we do not support a certain person who shall not be named's views at all. We think it's abhorrent.
Yes.
We are going to do what we did with Epic Universe and do another donation to a trans charity in the UK called Mermaids.
Yes. So we can offset any. Well, we did our research, and she doesn't directly benefit from our ticket.
From us going in there, as long as we don't buy any merch, which we're not going to.
Yes.
So we're going to go in and just explore and see how different this is to Orlando.
Yeah. First impressions: the castle
Tiny.
is smaller.
It's small.
Yes. Anyway, so let's head in.
Yes, and we'll see you there. Cover your mouth.
Oh, I got that camera. You did.
She's not actually as small as I thought she was.
Yeah.
on
Now.
first impression.
Now we're in and closer. Yeah.
She's enlarged.
Yes. Apologies. Anyway, let's go on to the
Forbidden Journey.
The vomit comet.
Will we survive? I don't know.
Sounds like yet another clear population.
Remember, heroes want.
Well, that journey wasn't so forbidden. We did it.
They allowed us to. They let us on.
And I didn't vomit.
Yay!
I do appreciate that. So this ride, and also the one in Orlando, we noticed last time we went on that one, they've got little air vents installed into the ride vehicles that blow cold air onto your face, and I think that is to help stop motion sickness because so many people are being sick.
It's a tough one to get through.
Yeah.
I felt like I don't know if there are differences on it. I felt like this one didn't have as many screens. I felt like it was more physical.
I don't know if there's any
props,
difference,
but
all
who
I know
knows?
is having now done Monsters Unchained and then just done Forbidden Journey again, which is a similar ride system.
Monsters Unchained
is by far better.
Yeah, far superior.
Less screens,
Less motion sickness.
doesn't have that weird sensation when it whips you out of a screen.
Yeah, agreed.
Agree.
And since we last saw you, we went for one last ride on Jurassic World, which is why, if I still look a bit damp.
Yeah, we got redampened.
Yes. Well, because the last two times we asked to go on the front. This time I was like, oh, we'll just go where we go and hopefully we'll be further back. They put us on the front again.
Yeah, and the front's the wet bit,
Yep.
as she said.
As she said. Which is what she proclaimed. And then we've just done Secret Life of Pets.
We did. That's
well.
really cute.
It is
super cute.
I love it. Turns you into a dog on the screen, and there's cameras like motion capture cameras, and you can like make your dog dance, which I was doing. Mark didn't even clock that was a thing.
It bypassed me.
As do most things.
We have done that ride before, and it bypassed me on that ride as well.
You did. It's me. I'm waving. I'm waving.
We're trying to think where we did do it last time, and we think the only place it could have been is Universal Singapore.
Because it's definitely not in Orlando,
No,
so it has to be
it
Singapore.
has to be Singapore.
Yeah.
Anyway, interesting story. We just paused here. Behind us is the new Fast and the Furious ride.
Hollywood Drift.
Hollywood Drift that's not yet open. Sadly, we're going to miss it by a couple of months.
I was
think.
hoping for a soft launch, but no. They're still building it.
Yeah. Anyway, for us, for the rest of the day, I think we're going to just do some re-rides, use our fast track.
Unlimited fast track. We might even. There's not a nighttime ending spectacular, so we don't even have to stay till the end of the park.
No.
But even if we did, the park closes at 8, which is quite early, which I'm quite glad about.
Yeah, we are so tired. This is our third day in the row of parks.
Yes.
I'm old now, I can't do it.
No, my joints, my poor joints, and my poor trotters, my little feet,
Yeah.
aching. But we're going to go to In-N-Out Burger.
Yeah, we're going to take you along for our first experience of In-N-Out.
Never been before. We got given some tips on the ship from someone who knew that we were going here.
Yes, we've never been in nor out.
No. Burger.
But stick around, because after In-N-Out Burger, after the burger's been in and out, we are going to be we're going to be coming back into this park tomorrow. So we're bringing you along for more theme park action.
Yes, we're going to try and see WaterWorld tomorrow because we've not seen that today.
Show, yes.
The show. And then we'll see where we end up.
Yes. So come along, see what happens for the rest of this vlog.
I'm going for a burger now. Bye. And we're back at the hotel with a glass of vino.
We burgered.
We burgered. It went in. It's not quite come out.
We need to stop with that joke.
You started it.
So yes, we went to In-N-Out Burger.
Yes. So I have to say a big thank you to Lindsay, who was the person that I talked about earlier, who told us that we needed to go and then gave us some hints of what to order.
Yes, because we would have just ordered off the menu and probably had a great time.
Yeah.
But
there is a secret menu that we were told about. So we each had a double, which is on the menu, which is 2 burger patties, 2 cheese slices. And then we had that animal style, which means it comes with fried onions and like a burger sauce. I think it's got gherkins in the burger sauce.
That's very nice.
Oh, very good. And then we had the fries animal style as well. So that meant melted cheese, onions, burger sauce.
Yes, very, very I mean, the fries on their own were lovely.
And you know what I loved? I could see them making them.
Yeah.
So we looked, and it's like they make them fresh in the store. So they've got someone there with like a potato presser cutting the potatoes. I saw bags of onions, so they're not all pre-sliced like some other chains might do.
No, naming no names.
Naming no names.
Old MacDonald had a farm.
And that farm made onions. And then for a drink, we only got one to share because we were worried about the impact on our bowels. A Neapolitan milkshake.
Yeah, so the milkshakes, you can ask, again, secret menu, a Neapolitan milkshake, which is all flavours. So chocolate, strawberry, vanilla,
mixing together. It was good.
It was so tasty.
It was so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a shame that I think if they had them in the UK, I would definitely go back. But they don't.
It wasn't overly expensive.
No, I think for all of that, so for 2
burgers,
like quite large burgers, a lot of fries,
one being the loaded,
yeah,
one soda,
and one milkshake, it was $29, including tax.
Yeah, which is
I
what,
don't
like,
think's too bad.
Was about 18, 20 quid, something like that.
Yeah, I think, I was happy to pay it.
Well, we're back in the room now with a glass of wine.
Yes, which we took off the ship.
We did.
They do know about it. Oh, actually, it was Carrie and Jeff very kindly on the last night sent us a bottle, but I'd already had quite a bit to drink that night, and we were going to Disney the next day, and we were like, I don't want to go to Disney hungover, so we brought it with us, and we're enjoying it now. So thank you both.
Cheers, thank you.
Cheers to you.
Anyway, join us tomorrow for some more theme park stuff.
Yes.
We're going to just chill and watch a film. This has turned into a bit of a lifestyle vlog, hasn't it?
It has.
Come along and eat dinner and drink wine with us. Anyway.
You're welcome.
Night.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to Universal Studios Hollywood.
Yes, we have come back and done WaterWorld.
Yes, we have.
That is it?
Well,
oh no.
We did do studio tour again, but that was just for us. We wanted to just enjoy it,
yes,
so we did that for us. And then we've just gone to see WaterWorld, which is the stunt show.
Yes. Very good.
So good, yes.
The scale of it's fab, like all the pyrotechnics.
Yes, and the jet skis going around soaking people. So if you don't want to get wet, don't sit in the
green.
I was going to say blue, but yeah, green seats.
Green seats.
Yes.
We sat a couple back from the green seats. We got a little splash.
We did, yes.
But that was at the beginning because they go around chucking buckets of water and stuff.
Yeah. But for scale, though, the seaplane sequence is just...
It's incredible.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's pretty much a full-size seaplane. Probably a 2-seater. But that comes over and then all hell breaks loose.
It's loud. I will say, if you're sat near it at the front, the pyrotechnics that go off is loud.
They are loud bangs.
And then after that, the sequence continues with more explosions.
And you feel the heat from the fire.
Yeah, but it is so impressive to see.
And the stunt people performing that show.
Very well done, yes.
Snaps for you.
And I think what's amazing is then the reset. It blows my mind that they reset all of that.
I want to see them reset it.
For the next show.
I want to see the seaplane be dragged.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. We're going to go get some food now. We've left the park. So goodbye, Universal Studios Hollywood.
We're going to go to City Walk and grab some lunch.
We don't know
what was there, so we'll find out.
Yeah, we'll take you along.
Yes.
Join
us. One day I would love to eat at Bubba Gump's, but neither of us like fish food. Fish food?
Shrimp.
Seafood.
We probably don't like fish food either, to be fair. It doesn't smell nice when you put it in a tank.
Dry and flaky.
Like my skin.
In real time for us, today is travel home day.
Yes.
You will have already, if you've been following the series, you will have already seen us travelling home.
So we did that in the video after we got off Virgin Voyages.
Yes. So we didn't want to eat too much.
No.
We didn't want a big hearty meal because we're going to be eating at the airport and then on the plane.
Yes, we've got access. So this is intriguing you to go and watch the Virgin Voyages video if you haven't. We've got access to the Virgin Atlantic Clubhouse.
Yeah, but again, you've probably already seen that. So anyway, we found
Yes, Raising Cane's
chicken fingers.
chicken fingers.
I didn't know you could eat them.
No, they just got the little feet and then just go chop, 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 and then they come in like little packets. No, they don't.
Chicken tenders. They were very nice.
Very good, very tender. They were very chicken tender.
Very chicken tender.
I do take issue with the amount of ice they put in our cups though, because it took up about half the cup. So I've been shortchanged with my drink. But
Yes.
I also don't want to wee myself. So anyway, we're heading back to the hotel now to pick up our bags, chill out for a bit before we
Yes.
order a taxi and head to the airport.
But for you in this video, this is very loud again.
Yes.
Let's retry in a second. Let's try again.
Yes. Where were we up to?
I will say these last 2 days have tested our sanity
Yes.
with the crowd levels and our vlogging skills with the level, like with the crowd, but also the volume of the surroundings.
For all we know, all of the audio has been unusable. We'll find out when we get home.
But what we were saying is we're heading back to the hotel.
Yes.
To pick our bags up.
And that means it is sadly the end
Of
of
this
this
video.
video and this whole trip series, really.
Yeah.
So,
Sad, but
sorry
thank
for you.
Thank you so much for watching, if you have watched this far.
Yes, if you have enjoyed it, do the usual thumbs uppies, subscribies, notificationies, and as you dodged that as I nearly fell down the stairs. And as always, a huge thank you to our wanderers. We really appreciate the extra support. If you fancy joining, it's a nominal fee. The button is down below, the join button. So feel free to, but you don't have to.
join, yes. But if you have enjoyed this video, YouTube thinks you might enjoy this one next.
It's over my face and now I can't see where I'm going. Help.
Or maybe this one here. This might be the series playlist. Who knows? But we'll see you over there if you fancy watching along. But if not, we'll see you on the next adventure.
Bye.
Bye.